welcome to this powerful super full moon in Capricorn. Today I was being guided to do this reading for you guys, and it's all about the energy of the masculine and feminine, and how and also the energy of the union, and how this super full moon is going to affect both. Now what Spirit is showing me is that this is going to be a time where your ambitious, your desires, your passion is going to be driving you towards your goals, towards what you want to achieve. And especially when it comes to your connection, I feel that there's going to be a lot of action. Okay, so remember that love is only a verb, and without action it's nothing, right? So I'm seeing that this is going to be a time of especially for the masculine energy, to take action towards the things that they really care about. So think about this ambitious not as a bad thing, because when a lot of people think about it, they think about, you know, people getting greedy or people wanting more. However, this is going to be about things that you are actually passionate about, the things that set your heart on fire. All right, and with us being in Cancer season, which is a very emotional sign of the zodiac, but don't forget that Cancer is also a cardinal sign, meaning that you are also going to step into that leadership. Okay, so leadership is, or the cardinal sign is both for Capricorn and Cancer, is coming into the picture to bring you guys closer to your goals. Now these goals could be about your career, or it could be about love. However, this time we are going to focus on the energy of the union, or the energy of love. Now how is it going to affect both energies? On the feminine end, what I'm seeing here is that this is the time of harvest for her. Okay, and as a matter of fact, it's a time of harvest for both energies, but for the feminine, I feel like especially she is ending a very difficult cycle when it comes to her emotional life. And remember that full moon is all about completion, is about closing a chapter and starting a new one. So she is about to reap the rewards of the good work, or you know, to reap the rewards of her karma, basically, whether it's good or bad. This is the time of harvest. So, and I feel that, you know, she has been doing a lot of good for the world. She has been really focusing on herself, on her spiritual path, and this is definitely a time of reaping the rewards. Now for the masculine, what is happening here is that I feel that the masculine energy is right now has that energy of volcano. Okay, it just has been exploding with a lot of emotions, first of all, because of being in the season of Cancer. But these emotions are not going to be stopping him, unlike in the past. If you remember the energy of the masculine in the past you know, few months, or even, you know, in the past years, it has been all about getting confused by his emotions, not knowing, you know, which emotion, you know, is driving him. Okay, so I feel that this is a time when he's going to understand all of these perhaps volcanic emotions that are coming. Now why are they coming is that because the Spirit wants to show the divine masculine where his passion is, where his true heart is. Okay, what is driving him, as opposed to go with perhaps what society has been dictating him to go to. So that's why I'm seeing the energy of the volcano. And as you guys know, of course, volcano has that explosive energy in it, and this is the results of keeping a lot of emotions you know, trapped within ourselves. So that's why for a lot of divine masculines, they could have had a lot of issues with their bodies. But this might not be even the issue only with the divine masculine. It could be also with the divine feminine. However, you know, I'm seeing that more you know, in the divine masculine energy of trapping a lot of emotions, unexpressed emotions, things that, you know, he has never been telling the divine feminine. It's going to be coming into the surface, and it's going to be really passionate. It's going to be explosive. All right, now so the energy of the masculine, I'm seeing that volcano, and for the energy of the feminine, there is that beautiful color lily. I'm seeing the flower, color lily, or a white flower, which is a symbol of purity, a symbol of innocent in her. All right, so this is what I'm seeing strongly right now for this full moon energy. And as you guys know, it's about completion, and Spirit is showing is the end of a very difficult cycle is approaching for both when we get into this full moon. Now the energy of the union, I feel that you know, all of these energies are also assisting masculine and feminine to come together in union. Now how this union is going to happen, we're going to take a look at it, and energetically, and we're also going to take a look in the 3D perspective and see what's going on. All right, so let's take a look at both energies and see what we are, you know, what we're getting. And if you guys know, also there's going to be a really powerful comet also approaching the earth, so there's a lot of astrological you know, important astrological events happening right now, and that's why perhaps the Spirit was asking me to do this reading for you guys. All right, so let's start and see what is going on. All right, okay, my lovelies, I think I'm going to start a little bit 5D, and then we're also going to get into 4D as well. And if you guys also have been following my Instagram, then you probably are having a little bit of a glimpse of what these energies are. Okay, so let's start this reading. Spirit, please show me what is going on for the energy of the masculine and feminine for this full moon. We have seek your answers within. All right, this is the masculine energy. All right, and okay, what do we have? We have focus and then act. Wow, quite powerful. I feel like this is the energy of the masculine again. And we also have embrace the masculine. All right, this is beautiful. And I feel like this is on the feminine's end. That's what I see. And we also have know you belong on the masculine's end. And the source of all. This is beautiful. This is the energy of the union. All right, and oh my goodness. Okay, so what else do we have here? We also have let two become one as the energy of the union. Reap what you sow. All right, so I feel like this is the energy of the feminine, but of course I feel like it's, you know, it is for the masculine as well. However, I'm seeing it you know, more on the feminine's end. Okay guys, so sorry, just my cards, they just fell because I was just really shuffling them forcefully, because it's just the energies are coming extremely strong. All right, and what do we have? We also have be honest. All right, this is on the masculine's end. And we have love without condition on the feminine's end. Okay, and let's see, what else do we have? We also have trust in magic. There are two ravens on the feminine's end. All right, and what else do we have here? Let's see, Spirit, please give me one more card. And we have balance your energy. Okay, and I feel like this is on the feminine's end. Let me get two more actually. Oh my goodness gracious, it just came out so powerfully. All right, we got it. And we have faith. Okay, and we also have seek the lesson. All right, so I feel like this is on their end, and we also have faith for both. Okay, so let's see what is going on here. All right, now just give me a second, okay? All right, so what do we have here is that, first of all, let's take a look at the masculine energy and see where they are. What I'm seeing here is that your masculine, or the masculine energy, is you know, they have been going within, they have been seeking the truth, and I feel like they have found it. You know what they say right now about you know, what Spirit is saying about the energy of the masculine is that he's realizing that love without action means absolutely nothing. Okay, so And as you guys could have been experiencing this, the energy of the masculine has been very stagnant. Okay, it hasn't been moving, but this stagnation, of course, is something that the 3D eyes perceive it as. However, this is actually the energy of awakening. All right, so when someone is going within, when someone is processing that awakening, then it might look like as a stagnation energy. All right, but it's actually the awakening energy that's coming for both. And for the masculine, they have been looking for the truth of who they are inside their hearts. They are finding that. Okay, there's an eye here, and that means that their third eye chakra is opening up. They can see what it is, not only inside their own hearts, because they couldn't see it. They couldn't see the truth of what is it that exactly put their hearts on fire. Now they are realizing that. Okay, they are seeing that. They're seeking the answers within, as opposed to looking for it in the outside world, in terms of the material things, anything that was driving them in the past when it comes to their ambition. Now they are also realizing that this is the time for them to take action towards what they have found inside their heart. Okay, and what is it that they have found inside their heart is that fire, that passion that they have for the divine feminine. All right, and that's why they are going to act on it. And if you guys take a look, it says focus and then act. I feel like the other interesting thing is that that I'm seeing here is the divine masculine is definitely embracing that warrior within them. And why does it look like it is actually the divine feminine? Because I feel like the divine feminine has been inspiring the masculine to take action. All right, this is what I'm strongly seeing. I mean, I see that the masculine has been inspired, or has been looking up to the feminine for some inspiration to see how should they act, or what should they act, and when should they act. All right, and they're finding a lot of inspiration in that. Now there is Year of Horse. There's like a black horse. There's a sword. So there's a lot of air signs and also earth signs that I'm seeing. Air and earth and fire actually is very right now emphasized here. Now what I also see here is that instead of looking for all the negativity inside what they have been experiencing in their lives, and that is for the divine masculine, they are instead understanding what actually the lessons are behind all of these challenges that they have been experiencing. Okay, and why they haven't been acting, they haven't been doing any of these that maybe feminine was expecting them, or feminine was thinking that why on earth they are not taking action towards me when they know that we should be together. And I'll tell you guys why. Because your masculine has not been feeling that they belong to any they felt like this sense of emptiness, sense of not belonging, sense of perhaps the people that they've been hanging around, or even places that they have been working for. It just hasn't been fulfilling for them. So when they are with you, they have this sense of belonging. They feel like they belong, and this is where their soul belong to. All right, I feel like this specific masculine that I'm looking at, he has a very unique or very eccentric kind of a soul. So it could be that they are not really, in order for them to be accepted in society, they have just been putting a mask on, okay, not being honest with themselves. And this full moon is exactly going to reveal the truth of who they are. I mean, they want to be honest. It's going to push them towards the action that they're going to take towards being honest for you, like with you. And this is what exactly is showing, because it says be honest, you know. And all of this, as I said, is happening because their third eye chakra is opening up. Look at that, it's beautiful. I mean, they are not only, you know, this third eye chakra is not only about them seeing their own truth, but they're also seeing the truth of the connection. All right. And the reason for it that I'm saying that is because the eye is inside this beautiful heart, and that looks like it's just glowing, or it's just, there's fire, there's something like, you know, they have realized within themselves that is going to help them, and it's gonna, you know, help them to actually focus and take action towards the connection. And we also saw the seek the lesson. Their spirit animal could be bear, could be wolf, all of that is being showed up. And the seek the lesson is also very, very powerful, because instead of, as I said, blaming other people for their unhappiness and things that has been going on in their life, the divine masculine has been seeking the lesson behind the challenges that they've been experiencing so far. Okay, so just a second. All right, now what else they are saying here? Let's take a look at the feminine energy and see where she's at now. For the feminine is very interesting, because I feel like she is loving the masculine unconditionally, okay? Wherever he is in his journey, he could be in any stage of the journey, and the feminine has been keep just, you know, loving him unconditionally, without judging him, without telling him what to do, without trying to heal him, because I feel that the feminine energy is just embracing that masculine within themselves. And what is that energy about is trusting. All right, trusting that things are going to be working out, trusting in the magic of the connection, in the magic of life. And of course, you know, it hasn't been easy for the feminine, I feel like, for her to balance the energies within herself, because you know, there could have been a lot of things that you know, could have been coming into the surface for her, but she has been loving all aspects of herself, including that masculine side. All right, the masculine side where it's not always, let's say, affectionate, it's not always responsive, it's not always, let's say, loving, but she has been loving it unconditionally. So that's why it says embrace the masculine, because the feminine has been loving him unconditionally. Okay, love without condition. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is really, really beautiful. And embrace the masculine, this looks like a green man to me. Of course, a lot of Capricorn energy, if you guys notice, is coming along as well. There are also two ravens, so that could be your spirit animal is being showed up, but also a panther or a tiger is being, or white tiger. To me, this looks like a white tiger, but it says balance your energy. So this is exactly why the embrace the masculine energy has been coming. And so as a result of her being able to balancing these energies, that's why she is getting the rewards. Reap what you sow. All right, so I feel like this is a time of harvest for the divine feminine strongly being showed up. Okay, just a second, my apologies, guys. Now the energy of the union is also quite powerful, because what is right now driving both into this union energy is having faith that, you know, they are also, like, both of you guys are part of the same source. Okay, I see that this is the time of, you know, there is a circle here, which I'm seeing that as the completion of this full moon, and we have the eye again kind of like in the middle of it, and I feel like this is the energy of seeing it all, like all seeing, all right, the energy of God, divine, universe, whatever you want to call that. I mean, I feel that, you know, this is the time when both energies are just having faith that both are going to come together, because they are part of this one source, part of one God, one energy of divine. All right, and I feel that, I mean, look at that. It's just quite powerful, because what it shows is that it looks like this person is just getting the hand of this dragon, almost like going up. I mean, this is, I feel like, the hand of the God or the hand of the universe, kind of like, you know, what both are reaching out. Both are reaching out for to become one. All right, and that's why it says let two become one. I was just looking for that word, and then all of a sudden now I just saw the cards. But yes, it says let two become one. And of course, this, you know, becoming one has not been easy for both ends. As you guys notice, there's also a dragonfly, meaning that there has been powerful transformations that has happened for both of them. All right, there's also roses, which means the symbol of love, but this love is a tough love. All right, it's not something that maybe both of them had been acquired as the energy of the union easily. I feel like it has been full of challenges with the roses, because yes, roses are beautiful, but it has thorns, which means that overcoming obstacles into this union. All right, but I feel like this is the time that spirit is allowing both of them to come together, or they just been working hard towards this, maybe even without knowing. For the masculine, perhaps, I feel like for the masculine, they haven't been honest with themselves for such a long time, and now finally they get it. Finally they are also, I see that they have learned the lesson. Okay, they have learned it. All right, guys, so this was quite powerful. And yeah, I mean, with the rip what you saw, I feel like it's also for them as well. However, as I said, I see it more in this on feminine's end. Okay, all right, so this is pretty much energetically, and let me also get a little bit more into detail. I think that pretty much these energies are coming very, very kind of like 5D or energetically. But remember that because the masculine is being guided to take action, is going to bring it into 3D as well. Okay, so let me see. I think I'm going to get some confirmation for the energy, and then I'm also going to take a look a little bit going down the layers. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Spirit, please show me. Oh wow, quite powerful. It just showed up. We have the 8 of Wands, and to me this is the, you know, this is the awakening of the heart. This is like just a lot of like powerful energies of the full moon is actually coming out to opening up the heart. Okay, this is the heart for both of them. This is the time of becoming one with this 8 of Wands. Okay, let's see what else. We also have the Queen of Cups. This is beautiful. There's Cancer energy coming along, but also it could be other water signs as well. And what else do we have here? We also have the 2 of Pentacles. All right, the energy of the union, but this is a very special. Actually, the 2 of Pentacles is not very usual. So it has that infinity, and there is no struggle. All right, this is just combining the energies, like becoming, let two become one. This is the energy that's coming. Let two become one. All right, what else? We also have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this is a time of harvest. You see, it is a time of harvest for the divine feminine. What else is happening here? We also have the 4 of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. And I feel like this is the energy of the union. Actually, there's a dragonfly again, and there's a swan, and there's also a tower. Wow, I feel like this is, remember I told you guys the energy of the volcano? This is exactly it. And I feel like this is the energy for the masculine. All right, and there's a white dove, of course, there. And what else do we have here? Again, take action. Knight of Swords. So they're being guided to take action. We also have the Princess of Cups on the feminine side, and we also have the 6 of Wands. Okay, this is like reaching for the stars. All right, and I feel like this is on the masculine's end. Okay, so let's see, just a second. Now, on the masculines, and there has been something that they have been holding on, and I'm saying that, as I said, as their emotions, as their feeling, or even their freedom, it has just been trapped. Okay, or maybe they thought they're just trapped, but they haven't been. Some of them, I see that they have been in soul contracts or soul or relationships that it was just not healthy for them, or it's just that the cycle of that relationship has ended, and the divine masculine is just freeing himself from that. And that's why we have this volcano energy that I saw before I started the reading. And interestingly enough, guys, there's also a comet here. If you guys notice, there's also the sun coming, so it's saying that this is the end of a difficult cycle also for the divine masculine. With the tower, I mean, with the tower, there's always release, there's always freedom. And if you guys see, this is the dove. Okay, it has been trapped, and I feel like it's about love. Okay, it's about emotions, it's also about freedom that masculine has been keeping it inside them for such a long time. And now it's just like, you see how this powerful energy is just like a bolt of this thunder coming out. And by the way, something about this full moon is that it's also called the thunder moon, the buck moon, the thunder moon. And I see that here spirit is just showing it as the thunder, all right, which is going to collapse everything that is just has been keeping them trapped. It could have been a relationship for some of them, it could have been a karmic relationship, because two people, as you guys know, of course, in the traditional tarot, are also falling off. And actually there's three. If you guys notice, there's actually three people falling off. So it could have been, a third party situation here for some of you guys, that this person is just getting themselves out of. They're like, I'm out. But it's not that perhaps they wanted it to happen. It's just that spirit is bringing this tower to them. All right, this is just them experiencing this volcanic kind of a effect, if you want to call it, in this full moon. And there's also the sun coming out, meaning that these difficult cycles are now ending. They can express themselves, they can take action. One of the things that they haven't been able to take action is that they've been keeping it like trapped for such a long time, their freedom, their love, their emotions, and now everything is coming out. And it is beautiful because it's like a sunrise. All right, and the sunrise, interesting enough, has an eye in it. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but there's a lot of eyes. All right, there's an eye in this person's forehead, and there's also a lotus flower. If you guys notice, there is an eye in the heart of the divine masculine by the bear. Bear is also is being showed up as their spirit animal. Bear, wolf, okay, all has been showed up. And so if you guys notice, it's just a very, very beautiful opening for them. I feel that it's also the energy of the cosmos that are helping them. I mean, if you guys even take a look at it, this thunder is also being continued without, even like these two kind of like related to each other, is continuing in this, because the divine masculine is being guided to take action right now with the Knight of Swords. As I said, it could be an earth sign, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy is coming along, but don't pay too much attention to the signs, because right now this is very general reading about the full moon that's coming. But you see, I feel like the masculine has been going through this full cycle, and it's time to take action. Spirit is just pushing them towards that. There's no way out of it, because it's just this tower is here. Okay, it's not coming in the future, it's here for them. And there's no way there's nowhere else. When you are down there, there's nowhere else but going up right now for this dove. All right, and I feel like it's their emotions, it's their feelings, it's their love. Okay, and we have number 16, so that is number 7. For some of you guys could be very, very significant. Okay, And we also have number 6. So number 6, number 7 could be like your life path, their life path number, or your life path number as being showed up as well. And with the 6 of Wands, you know, the masculine is reaching out for the stars. They are just going for the things that they always been wanting to go, and it is coming from their hearts. Because if you guys take a look, there's a heart, and there's a lots of these actually there's 1 2 3 4 5 6, there's 6 of these sunflowers, and I'm saying that this is the time when he is choosing to go for the things that makes his heart happy, to reaching for the star. And I'm saying that it's just that he wants to reach out to the divine feminine. The divine feminine is basically her star. Okay, he's saying, okay, I'm claiming that, I want that, this is my star. Okay, they are getting it, they're grabbing it, you know, they are just holding on to it, and they're saying, okay, I'm going for this because this is what is coming from my heart, this is what my heart is guiding me. All right, very, very beautiful energies actually for them. Yeah, because if you guys notice also, I mean, a lot of like energies that are coming is because they have been going within, you know, seek your answers within, and they have found it. All right, they have found the answer, and that's why they are, you know, reaching out for the stars. And this is not only about their career, this is about their hearts, this is about their emotions. They're feeling really, really optimistic. They're feeling very hopeful, having faith that things are going to be finally working out for both of you guys. And just a second, guys. And for the feminine, what is going on here is that she is just ready. Okay, she's just ready. I mean, she has been holding on to this love. She has, I mean, look at the cup that she has for the divine masculine. It's beautiful. It's also what they're saying is that she's seeing the transformation that's happening within her, you know, within this connection. Because look at this fish, and it looks like it's just transforming into a dove, which is quite of an amazing transformation. And yes, there's Pisces energy coming. There are also 2 dolphins. Okay, there's also a turtle. It could be all of them could be the divine feminine's spirit animal. For you, it's being showed up, but it's almost like she's witnessing the transformation of the love that she has for the divine masculine, for this dove that is just like transforming. I mean, she's like just looking at the transformation. Perhaps it is her own transformation as well. When it comes to this love, perhaps this love has been enabled her to transform quite beautifully. I mean, if you guys also again notice, there is different kind of a transformation that perhaps has happened for both of them. This dove is freeing you know, himself from this, you know, the darkest, or the maybe this darkness, this dark night of the soul. You see, it's just like freedom, it's just coming out. And for the feminine, it's like a transformation of perhaps it's like her emotions, her feelings, because we have the Princess of Cups. This is about emotions, and this is the Cancer energy actually coming. And also, I mean, it could also be another water sign, because the Scorpio and Pisces is also being showed up, especially like Pisces with the fishes, but with the fish. But they're saying that she's also witnessing some kind of a transformation, or this is more like a, how to say, it's like an evolution, you know. It's like has been going very, very slowly. Spirit is showing like a very slow movement towards that, but it is happening. You see, it's like here it's it has the wings, you know, it's a fish with the wings, and then it's transforming, losing the tail, becoming you know, gaining like feather, like getting, and becoming the dove. You see, and the love is just becoming more perhaps matured, or it's just completed. Okay, some kind of a cycle. Yeah, some kind of a cycle that they're saying it has been completed. And I feel like it has to do with the cycle of the moon. I mean, they're talking about the full moon in Capricorn, that is bringing all of these energies. And of course it's assisting, the assistance is coming also from the Cancer season, right? It's also coming from that as well. And she's also holding the cup. Look at that. I mean, in both of them she's holding the cup. But you know what I'm also strongly seeing, guys, is that the Princess of Cups is turning into the Queen of Cups, meaning that she has gained that maturity when it comes to love. Okay, she's not the same person, she doesn't feel the same, she still loves him, okay, she still has the love, but it's just been very, very matured. You know, she's sitting in her throne right now, she's becoming the queen, the princess is becoming the queen right now. I mean, the position is quite different. This is the more of a position of the power, and the princess is the potential of that. Okay, so, and also she had gained a lot of wisdom. There is a Benu, or there's this bird that in ancient Egypt was, I believe that it was equal to almost like phoenix. So you know, there is that ancient knowledge, there's that wisdom that she had gained through all of this transformation that she had experienced, from, you know, from this to being a dove. Or, you know, the dove is just like flying right now, and this is her emotions, this is her feelings, that is, all of them are becoming mature. It's finding that completion, right, for her. And very interestingly enough, the Queen of Cups here, if you guys take a look, there's a moon. Do you guys see? This is amazing. I mean, there's full moon. This is the full moon coming out of this cup. Oh my god, this is really, I just saw that, but the full moon is just coming out of her cup. So, you know, they're saying that she is stepping into this Queen of Cups position right now, holding the love, like still being compassionate, still loving him unconditionally, but being very mature and very confident. And also she's trusting her emotions. She's matured. All right. I feel like the full cycle has completed for the Divine Feminine really, really beautifully. And on top of it is time of harvest for her. Yeah, it is the time of harvest, because if you guys take a look in the hands of this Divine Feminine, look at that. It's just showing the harvest, all right, with the Pentacles. And this is the Seven of Pentacles, you know, the results of her hard work, and it's coming from her heart. This is the transformation of the heart, and they're showing the colors of the chakras as well, if you guys notice. But they're saying that she is reaping what she saw, exactly as what this card has been also pointing at. Reap what you sow. Okay, and I also see that a lot of these is also bringing her abundance as well, because of the Pentacles. I'm also seeing a lot of abundance coming because of her hard work, but all of it is coming from her heart. Everything, you know, the material things, the love that is coming for her, or the love that is coming into union, all of it is just the results of opening of the heart. All right, so beautiful. Year of Horse is also again being showed up, but there is also a lot of movements happening. You know, I feel like for her it's just time to see it and see things moving for her, as opposed to her just making things happen, because the masculine is going to take action right now. All right, just a second. Okay, now the energy of the union is beautiful, because we have the Four of Pentacles, and there's also the Sun, and there's a swan here. I mean, look at the dragonfly here. It talks about the transformation for both masculine and feminine. Now I feel that this is like the sun and the moon, the energy of the masculine and feminine, both of them had transformed, and that's why, you know, it's bringing the union for them, or it's saying that let two become one. If you guys notice, there's exactly the same dragonfly. Oh my goodness, it's just very, very the same. It's showing up here, and these are two very different decks. So, you know, it's almost like saying that the reason that why he hasn't been feeling that he fits in, and maybe so did the feminine a little bit, you know, maybe she also felt like she doesn't fit in, was because both of them were meant to become the swan. They weren't the ugly ducklings, like it's you know, the story of the ugly duckling is that the swan thought that she or he is you know, a duck, and because it was black, I believe, then it you know, there was this understanding of like, oh, I'm ugly, I'm not acceptable, and all of that. But look at it, it just became a beautiful swan here, and there's the sun talking about that positive, that kind of and it looks like both of them are going to be in kind of a shining their light, becoming in the spotlight almost. Okay, this is another thing that I'm seeing here. Now, that's why, you know, it says let to become one, because both of them have been going through this powerful transformation that is, you know, giving them this swan, you know, in the middle as both of their energies. You see, because both of them has been transformed. One in here, that spirit was showing, and one in here. Okay, and both are turning into this beautiful swan that spirit is showing in the middle. And on top of it, we also have the Two of Pentacles. Now, to me, this is not the struggle anymore. This right now is the energy of the masculine and feminine. This is the infinity. You know, this is like something that perhaps it has been you know, is allowing the two becoming one, like, you know, the energy of the sun and the moon, the energy of the masculine and feminine. This is exactly how I'm seeing it. I mean, I'm seeing it more as a sign of infinity rather than like struggling, but it also could be like the opposite element, the opposites are joining together in order to become one in here. Okay, such a powerful energy is coming. And interestingly enough, the color is also green, so it also talks about the opening of the heart, Kundalini awakening, the Anahata, the energy of the heart is also coming out like beautifully as well, like opening of the heart. And why I'm saying that is because of this card, because of Eight of Wands. It's like both of their hearts has been, yes, it has been perhaps shattered like by all of these lies, but all of it has happened because it was meant to opening both of their hearts to this divine love. All right, all of the obstacles, all of the challenges that both of them has been experiencing, for some of you guys could have been like 4 to 8 years almost, some of you guys 10 years, and it's finally, it's time. All right, it's time, because you know, both of your hearts are now open to this. And yes, perhaps in the beginning when you experience this love, it has been very shattering, you know, it has been very heartbreaking. It could have broke you into pieces, but now it's bringing both of you back together. All right, extremely beautiful, because you know, it's like the two is becoming one. You see, the Two of Pentacles is, and we have the source of all, which means that these two are becoming one. Wow, beautiful. All right, my loves, I feel like these are, oh my god, I'm out of breath because it was quite powerful. Number 7, life path number 7 is being showed up, and I'm also gonna get some last, oh my goodness. Okay, we have the patience. Okay, so and this is number 6, and they're saying that be patient because this is happening. All right, this union for you guys is happening. We have Taurus energy coming along very, very strongly. And 2 more and then we are done. We have order. Okay, and we also have intuition. So intuition and order, and it's very interesting because I feel that the masculine wants to put, and you know guys, it's so interesting because again there's number 6, number 6, number 6, so many 6, 6, 16, 6, 6, 6, and what it is that the masculine wants to bring order into their life. All right, they understand that it has been very chaotic. They understand that it has been very maybe even the relationship that they have with you could have been out of control, or it could have been really, really, as I said, chaotic, and right now they want to bring that order into it. If you guys take a look, I mean, everything looks like they are in a row, okay, and they're growing. So I feel like they have been planning this for quite a while, but it's just like they're ready right now. All right, they're ready. It's just that, you know, Spirit is asking you to be a little bit patient, because your time of harvest is here, and you know that intuitively, okay, you know that it's here for you. So okay, so just be patient. All right, a lot of Buddhist energy. There's also Greece, Italy. There's also Aquarius energy coming. I'm not going to mention too much of that because this was very general, but I hope that it just gave you guys some you know, glimpse of what is going on here. Okay, so let's get you guys some, actually, yeah, let's get you guys let me just move these. Okay, all right, now let me get some tarot buttons, and let me just shake it a little bit more, and let's see what is coming. The Sun, the Hermit, and we also have the Magician. Wow, beautiful. The Sun, the energy of the Sun again is coming out very, very strongly. And if you guys notice, of course, it was on this card as well. So a lot of like positive energies are coming for the masculine and feminine. Where was that card? I can't find it. Where is the Swan card? Okay, I think it should be this one. Yeah, I mean, look at the energy of the Sun is coming out very, very strongly in here. And there was another one with the Sun too. So, and it's almost like the awakening, you know, it's just very, very, a very like a masculine energy is coming out with this Sun energy, but also a lot of positive. And if you guys notice, it just landed in July, so it is exactly, you know, around this month. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be experiencing there is so many unions are going to be happening between July and August, a lot. All right, we also have the Magician, so there's Gemini, but they're also saying that as above so below. All right, there's also Infinity here, letter H as well. All right, and the Hermit is the energy of the Virgo is coming, and I feel like it's like both of you guys have been seeking the truth within you, especially for the masculine, like going within. If you guys look at this one, seek your answers within. Okay, so a lot of Virgo energy. All right, so let me also get you guys some zodiac years. Let's just shake it up. Okay, let's get something. And what do we have here? We have year of dog, year of pig, and year of rabbit. Okay, so for some of you guys to be confirmation. Also, one thing to remember is that next year, 2023, is a year of rabbits, if you guys didn't know. All right, now I think I'm gonna take these ones because I want to put the charms as well and see if there's anything like specific that is gonna be coming out. Okay. All right, let's get more. Okay. All right. Let's see what do we have here. It says, I'm determined to make this happen. Remember I said that they're going to take action. Twin flame love. And it says, I have loved you in lifetimes before. Okay, I'm committed to you. Union is happening. Wow, beautiful. I want you to know that I know you are my twin flame. Wow, beautiful confirmations for some of you guys. And it says, do you know how much I've been yearning to hear your voice and touch you and feel your lips on mine? It's been torturing not seeing you. This is their message. And it also says, what I really want to say is that I love you. I'm sorry for all the things that I never said to you. It's not the saying, but the not saying, okay? It's all of these emotions that they have been trapped for them for such a long time, okay? For such a long time. It also says, timing is summer, union, love. All right. And of course, there's a butterfly. So timing is summer. Yeah, as I said, July, August, right? If you're living in northern hemispheres, then it could be your union is happening, okay? And with the butterfly, there's transformation again, they're talking about. And okay, let me see. There's Gemini energy coming, okay? For some of you guys, could be confirmation. And never give up is a spirit message for you guys. And what else? It says commitment of the heart. And we have the Vesica Pisces. I don't know if you guys see, but you see there's two becoming one. And a promise will be fulfilled. We have been a couple in past life. You and I have a very powerful soul bond. Okay. Wow. Commitment of the heart. Okay. Okay, I read that. Union happening summertime. All right, guys. I think that they are really emphasizing that it's happening in the summertime. Okay. For some of you guys, a lot of like, I don't know, there's a place with flamingos, like could be like Florida or some parts of the world where there's flamingos. There is the rose here, okay, talking about this love. And remember that it showed up in that card where it says let two become one. So this is another confirmation for that is coming here. Yeah, a lot of like music, reference to music is like tuning in to each other's vibration is coming. Another butterfly, and there's love again. Look at that. Okay. There's a cat here. Maybe some of you guys are a cat person. There's also a love seat. Okay. I feel like something is really happening here in summer for you guys. I feel like you guys are gonna be like sitting together. Look at that. And what else? It also says, I think it's long overdue to tell you that I love you. I want to pick up the phone and just hear your voice. I love you. Wow, this was just really beautiful reading. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm sending all of you guys so much love. Until next time.